educated people deceived that someone of unknown origin, no past history of success, no political experience, cannot even prove whether or not he is born in America, becomes president of the most powerful nation in the world, and probably the most powerful nation that ever have existed. How does that happen? Without stupidity and corruption. So what do? We do 5 things. I'm sure 4 of them you will like. Oh, we can inform people. Educate people. We love education, don't we? Study and read some books and study some more and get all puffed up, have all that knowledge, get some degrees, put them in front of your name, behind your name. I'm a smart person. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you. Inform people. Let them know. Okay, it's valid. Number 2, that's not meetings. That's absent meetings. Just have fun. And then, of course, we've got to have some food. There's one thing in Americans like is food. Huh? I mean, do we like to eat? Amen. Did you know we have become the fattest nation in the world? We are the most obese, out of shape people in the whole world. I mean, in the whole stinking world. Let's have some meetings, huh? Oh, let's write some books. Another informing people. We're going to write some books. Oh, good. And then let's talk to people and friends, and let's invite them and try to get them good. But number 5 is what we now have to do. So we've done all those. And we can continue to do all those. That they're all good. People have to be informed. The meetings are good. They're sometimes encouraging. They motivate us. They give us information. They wake us up. They give us a revelation. They're great. They're fantastic. Now what do we have to do? We have to hit the streets.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
See, that's what we have to do. See, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We hit the streets, whether it be in California.
Yeah.
We have been banned from universities. We've been banned from nations. We have been locked up in jail. We have numerous death threats, as I have said. We have been to the heart of Islam in America, being Dearborn, Michigan,
Yeah.
and are going back this Saturday for a demonstration in front of the mosque on Muslim appeasement and what is going on in America. It is time to hit the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had a rally in Gainesville a couple of days ago as they were having some type of, I would consider, lynch mob activity concerning Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. So on the 21st of this month, we will be in Stanford, Florida. Stanford, Florida. Not to proclaim one person's innocence and another person's that they're guilty, but stand for the Constitution. That according to the Constitution, according to our way of life, according to our law, everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
A person cannot be guilty by mob. It cannot be guilty by popular demand. He cannot be guilty because he's black or white, yellow or green. He cannot be guilty. And we cannot assume that he's guilty. We must hold to the Constitution. We must hold to our laws. It's the only thing that makes us civilized.
Right.
So we must believe, we must propagate that everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
I know what it's like to be convicted, for people to be against you, for people to talk about you, before they even know what they're talking about. Before they even take the time, the efforts, and the energy to ask you why and what do you believe. We have to hit the streets.
Yeah.
Because see, it's the only way that's ever worked. Example. How did we win our independence? Huh? Did we tweet? Huh? Did we gripe and complain and moan and groan like the people in the Patriot? Sit around the bars and the clubs and the churches, whatever, and talk about how awful everything is, how the King of England, he's just mistreating us, making us drink tea, and I don't know what all he's doing. Well, they had to actually finally do something. They had to stand up, they had to pay a price, and some people died. Some people lost their lives. Some people lost their reputation. See, well, we don't want our neighbors to hate us.
Right.
We don't want our kids to hate us. We want everybody to like us. Only people who are liked are in hell. Revolutionary War was won because people stood up, because they were willing to die. They didn't care what their neighbors thought. They didn't care what the kids thought. Kids are all fine. Wives are fine. Husbands are fine. But they all die. And sooner or later you stand before God. You can't say, my wife made me do it. I didn't want to offend my kids. I wanted to have Thanksgiving with the family. I didn't want to offend my neighbors. You will stand before God. God will say, you know, and you knew. Why didn't you do something?
Right.
The Revolutionary War was won because people actually did something. How about women's rights movement?